Oh, uh, I just read one small guide or another guide about just a few more things about what you need to know and so on. And besides there being fatigue and being it much more difficult and so on and so forth, right? One thing that stuck out in my eyes was uh, when you're in your base and at the top left or so where you have to build apparently, note on the have to build a satellite dish. If there's a steam vent, restart the game. I hope it won't be that hard or that random because that would kind of suck. Anyways, like I said, I've never played this game before. I mean, I played XCOM of course before, but I didn't play Long War before. It was always interesting, but I basically was already done with the game when it came out. I wasn't that interested in the mod anymore, but now that you talk about it, I'm kinda interested in it. Anyway, so I would say we just play on Classic, because again, I haven't played that in forever, and especially not the Long War. What that is. You of course add the additional thingies here, right? What is that? Yeah, let's not talk about that. That's bullshit. Second wave. Hey Proto. Maybe you know the game a bit better than we do. Be prepared for fucking suffering around August, September. Now I will suffer in any case. But there's tons of things you can also activate here. Let's see, damage roulette, wider range. Nah, let's keep it, I think. Random stat, that is fine, I guess. Partially random generated, I'm sure we can do that. Any wound will degrade a unit's A mobility while wounded or damaged. That sounds fair. You must free all countries before launching the final mission. Yes. We definitely have to, even though it would make the game longer. A country will offer less funding if its spending increases. Maybe not. I'm a weenie as all. New to the game and so on. I mean, it will be a slog anyways, right? Do you actually think will have any chance of doing that correctly? I don't think so. You're probably going to die anyways. Bronze man. Allow restart of tactical missions. Nah, let's just keep the Iron Man and Bronze Man stuff completely away. You need to select a class for each soldier upon promotion. I don't mind if it's a bit randomized. I will probably mind it later on, but for now it's fine. Mind hates matter. Nah. I would like to have my gently motivated soldiers be able to go to do side testing too. Durability. Items never need to be repaired. Although we need to repair with a repair blade to augment MEC. That overrides wear and tear. That will make it a bit easier, I guess. Because if items break, non-CC, non-strict screening incentivizes you to actually look at weird builds. I'm kinda tempted to actually take durability, just to make it a little bit easier. Oh, and I would definitely love to have better interceptors. Interceptors are really important to have. I mean, let's just play it without, right? Surely we can do it. Surely we don't need it. Repairing items costs no resources, only time. Like training roulette. Training roulette, where is that? Here. Randomly generated. I mean, we could do that, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm very interested in the air game, so Friendly Skies is very tempting to do this, you know? I remember the air game being stupid in the base game already, and it's much more difficult now in the long war. We see enemy to hit values, whatever. Green fog. XCOM soldier aim and will degrade each turn after entering combat. Are you crazy? You miss the melt scan and bomb nodes in the fog. I just remember people choosing the air game. Yeah, I read something about recon is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. To better make it easier and save you the hassle, I think so too. If you really figure out it's super duper easy, you can always fix it, right? Or maybe try it again. But I read stuff like not taking everything down because you can't, which is fair, and returning blah blah. It's random, yeah. Then let's make it easier so that it's less RNG, I think. Well, a few aliens overall. No, I think that is the brutal part, right? That there are many. That is 2 squads. And use additional. Basically, we would have more soldiers. I think that would make it much more easier, which is a bit too much. Exalt is inactive. Nah, we need to have Exalt, I'm pretty sure. Hidden trees. You cannot see perk options for ranks a given sword is not attained. Nah, I think planning is important. Aiming archers units is even an aim bonus the closer they are to flanking enemy. That actually sounds quite nice. That does encourage us to do a bit more positioning. But sometimes lose gear from soldiers who die in combat are left behind on missions. I think it's already brutal enough. Yeah, that sounds like that, Knafu. Very nice. Overfunding dropped every month. Oh, hell no. Items carry sometimes wear out of the missions. Nah, please don't. XCOM units are more accurate in tactical combat. I I would love to have that, but it probably makes it too easy, doesn't it? Because I hate missing. It's so bad. If it would be more accurate, it would be quite nice. A tunable version of Long War with a new alien strategic AI, scaled numbers of missions, and an adjusted economy. Default is 50% of standard Long War, but this can be changed. Whatever. I have no idea what it even is, man. Absolutely critical. Flanking shots will receive a 100% bonus and a 50% to critical chance success. Interesting, because again it makes you do more flanking, more movement probably, instead of grinding. But it sounds a bit too strong. Hey Finboy. Hidden potential, soldiers levels that are randomized. That sounds pretty bad too. That is that in combination with hidden trees and training roulette is probably the third one to add even more trolling. You mostly don't flank, yeah. But should we get a bonus if you do flank? I mean, that bit of a bonus? I like hidden potential. Okay, let's take that too. Right now we took Liberators, so that we need to do everything. Hidden potential, so that they have randomized level up stats. I think so, but I don't know. In one of them here they explicitly mentioned it. Not sure where it was. There was something that explicitly mentioned that the AI also gets it. I thought, at least. I mean, I don't know. It's not written here specifically. It just says flanking shots in general. Why? Because Joshua said it's nice. He said he liked it. Yes, Finboy. The long war is really long and mostly really brutal. Okay, let's take absolutely critical to suffer a bit more. I'm not sure about the repair costs. That could be quite strong. Fine. Then we got friendly skies for easier air combat, recon so we know where the melt and bomb nodes are, aiming angles so the closer you are to flanking the better you can hit, and if you do flank you have a higher crit chance, so flanking is now really important, and we actually need to liberate the whole Earth, that's just part of it. We don't have any further malices or boni. We could do a few things that will make it cheaper to repair and so on, where becomes harder or less harder, but I think it's good that way. If you see something that's completely crazy or where I say, nah, you're just dying, or I'm just too bad, then we can always change it maybe in another playthrough. And you know what, since someone was getting a hard-on for the doc telling us that we shouldn't throw grenades, sure, we disable it again. No Iron Man or Bronze Man though, because I heard there are glitches still that can make it so that a mission can become impossible or something like that. I'm not sure if Bronze Man would work for that or not, but let's just start the game. We will also be playing on classics on a normal difficulty, not easy beginner, but also not very hard. Mostly because I haven't played the game in a long time and never played Long War before. So, we click on Start Game. We have our introductory tutorial mission. What's our starting country? That comes after. We can still select that. It's also a pretty big question. I think the US is pretty nice for the air game. Or Russia for the satellites and so on and so forth. Yeah, but please don't just meme. I'm actually would like to have success in this game. So it should be something that's actually beneficial to us. Come through Brazil. McRush France. Canada. Put me in. Alright, Earl, I'll put you in. You got first choice. Please keep reminding me, because I think we can only do that after the first tutorial mission. When we are back in our barracks. Alright, we got Earl, we got Proto, we got Josro. I wrote it down after the video because if I tap out, the sound is gone. And we wouldn't want that, right?
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
Wow!
To oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Man, this XCOM is so much better than XCOM 2. Even with all the pathos simply, you know. It's just so much better. I'm not sure what they did with the second. Anyways, these are our countries, but let me write down the names first. Give me a sec. So, the first one was Earl von Wummer Sniper. Then we got Proto Zemak with Heavy. And Josro. Actually, Josro was before Proto. Finboy. 9,000. So, Proto is the guy that will destroy our money. Alright, I wrote it down. So, we got many countries as you can see. And quite a few countries got multiple selections. For example, Brazil got 3 of them, right? They got no unique bonus, which we won't be taking. We got Bonus to research credits from interrogation, sounds pretty weak. And Jungle Scouts early armors. Receive an additional small slot. Yeah, this sounds good for the starter, but that's it. Japan. Let's see. Japan got 5 options. Holy shit. Let's see. First one. We got 3 additional Steam vents. That's nice, but we don't need 3 additional ones. Ships receive more aim. And you start a campaign with 2 ships in the barracks. That could be a bit strong, I'm not sure, because we got a ship at the start. Kiryu Kai Commander Kiryu started a Master Sergeant of random class. Is this Kiryu from Yakuza? Please tell me it isn't. Started a Master Sergeant of a random class. I mean, okay. Robotics. Bonus for new ships and MEC troopers. And no unique bonuses. I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised. No! I actually need something good, man. I need something good for real. Also, this is received by Phil in Argentina and Australia. Also, this received 5 ability points for stats rolls upon recruitment. That sounds a bit good. Canada, where Lucky is from. XCOM HQ starts with a laboratory and workshop already built, so that sounds quite nice for an early rush. Or at least they have already a strong start, and doesn't sound very bad. Cadre starts with 4 corporals in the barracks, one of each Supra class, which is neatish, but you get to corporal quite quickly, I think. Then let's go to China. Wei Renmin Fu started with a workshop and repair bay already built. Alright. Honors and bonus cash from alien corpses and wreck sales. That could be interesting too. I'm not sure how much money that makes, but it sounds quite interesting. Doisac, 6% reduction of in gene mode, meld and cash cost. I mean, that's neat, but something for late game maybe. Egypt, skipped off aside. Fatigue from Psy powers, gene mode and officer ranks is reduced by 50%. That sounds pretty good for medium and late game maybe. The meme strats are about France and tech rushing. Well, let's take a look at about France. The actual good stats are Canada. Both of them? I guess the advanced preparations are good, right? Selling alien corpses to the traditional Chinese marine. What? Cadre? But why cadre? It's only corporals. That is the first rank. You got to there really quickly. I'm pretty sure. France says, whatever that is, country item requests occur faster. Fulfilled requests provide more additional defense, and interscans cost less. Yeah, that is quite powerful. I can see why they say that. Foreign Legion starts with 20 additional soldiers in the barracks. Oh, it's a second rank. Oh, okay, that's actually more interesting then. That's it. Foundry already built. Baumeister. Facility construction time is reduced, but not the cost. The Neo-Panzers. Reduction in cash, alloy needed for MEC and ships. And nothing. Yeah, that might actually be not bad, and we could meme it as Lucky Central or so. Yeah, but there are quite a few more options than I saw in the guide. So it could be that the guide or the wiki that I saw is very outdated. I mean, let's check out we're nearly through, right? Let's go with the states. So to check it. Reduction time, that sounds pretty bad. Cheyenne Mountains. All of it is built, excavation costs cheaper. No, more options for those here, because quite a few of those had only 1 or 2 mentioned in where I saw it, and now there are 3 or 4, and a few that only had 1 have 2 now, for example. No, I mean general options per country, different county options. That's what I mean. That is Penetrator Weapons Foundry project. Okay, I didn't check that. I just checked something on Wiki. And Ufopedia says what? Best start is Canada with the cadres. Oh, but I see why they say Russia is nice, because you already started with an additional satellite uplink. And they are cheaper to build, so you can immediately start building more satellites. That's quite nice. Okay, they don't have strategy, I see. Start with Enhanced Avionics Foundry project. Granting 10% hit during air. Huh? No bonus. Reduction sea training time. Also to receive 1 mobility. Training chances, cash. Okay, so we checked everything now. Yeah, so Carter sounds strong. It also sounds like the idea that you can get your satellites up very, very quickly and for cheaper. France, I guess, is nice-ish with the bonuses here. And the other one with Canada is also not bad though. You already start with a laboratory and workshop, so you don't need any additional engineers or scientists to build them. You don't need any materials to build them. It's already there. Alright, fine. We go with Cadre. And if not, you can blame Gnaffle. That's how it works. Continent bonus is also quite nice.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say that. For example, the French thing with the 40%, that's also something for late game, right? Because the more missions you do, the more happy they are, the more defensive they are, the more they help you, so that you can keep them going for longer, for example. That is quite useful. Or the other thing that gives +3 to hit for everyone, that's also quite nice, right? Anyways, you got a few people here, right? And I cannot change them, I can only change them later on. Currently we got a squad with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So, whoop. There's the end of the map. You can see that with the lasers fence. That's the other end of the map. That's quite nice. Is it actually... Oh, I'm not sure if I'm happy about this. It seems to be a bridge, but there's also the end of the map. On one hand that is good, because that means it's small. On the other hand it's bad, because that means it's small. Yeah, but not just researchers, it's also good for late game, because that's something that I read in the game, in the hints. You no longer have the count who loses or doesn't lose. They got a 1 to 100 panic score or something like that. And doing these missions, these requests, does reduce the panic score or something like that. That's quite nice, you know. Let's send him to there. Yeah, not just harder to panic, you also get quite a bit of money and other people out there. So that's why I say it's actually quite nice. Or I can imagine that it's quite nice, right? But I'm sure it's fine. Well,
Got it covered.
let's not go too close. Yeah, we all know how the game works, right? Ah yeah, steady weapon is something new. Basically, you do that, I think. Then you increase your aim for the next turn. Well, the good thing is we haven't seen anyone here yet, right? So probably nobody will appear. We can do that for the next turn thus. Hopefully benefit from this. At least you can.
On it.
I just think it's pretty strong overall, you know.
Heading to that location.
When you love us.
You can get drones on the first mission? Well, hopefully not. I expect insectoids on the first mission, as it should be. Increase your aim by 20 to miss more on 95. So yeah, that's how it works. That's why I also play Battletech after all, right? for all the sweet, sweet misses. Alright, let's see. You're the one furthest behind.
Yes,
Got to
ma'am.
here. Then. Maybe go a bit to the side. And don't worry, right? I will be playing very defensively. As much as I can, at least.
Affirmative. Multiple
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing
Alright, we got
something
3
never before
insectoids.
seen in recorded history.
Not the greatest of hit chance. Let's see if we can make our chances a bit better. Did you already move? Yeah, you did. So you can still move, obviously, right? They're here. I mean, got a bit of time.
Headed there now.
We go to here, the other one maybe. I don't know, man. It's just. Yeah. I'm not exactly happy where we are right now, to be honest. That AP grenade, flashbang. Flashbang could be quite nice, actually. Would be better if it would be here. These things can explode, right? But surely that won't happen to us. You mean the one that Idicious plays all the time? Bundeswehr training in action? Nah, they're not dead yet, so it can't be Bundeswehr. Alright, you had a flashbang, right? Can you throw that somewhere there? Is it worth it for one? I mean, sure, why not? You can't do much more anyways. At least this guy is not disoriented. Surely that is useful for something, right? Well, you just go Overwatch, I guess? You can actually shoot something, 37%, it's quite low. I hate your precision, man. Well, actually there's quite a few things in between, it's not so bad. Let's just try our luck. It's 42%, right? Oh well, how we start. It's indeed 42%. Maybe we should just throw a grenade or so.
No way that just happened.
Yes, way. It's always that way. Let's see, 36. I should really throw a grenade. Nah. Come on, man. Surely one of them we can hit by now. I mean, I don't want to get losses, right? So let's throw a few grenades rather. Oh yeah, that's true. I should have thought about that beforehand. Well, we didn't do any damage to the cover though. The cover is fine. Yeah, yeah, they don't have any other grenades than AP right now. So nobody's dead yet. Not even hit. I see that as a very good start. Go up to here, which is kind. I think I'll go up. If we could go to here, which is literally one field more, well, we could go inside, right? No, we would need to open the door first. Because there's no backside here. What's the other option? Well, I guess you could go somewhere else, like here? Oh, god damn it! We might find our end right here already. These are 7 of those jokers.
Got it covered.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Is this real-time Xenomorph? Well, it might just end in the same way, you know, that we're all going to freaking die. Let's believe in the power of grenades. Shut up, Dr. Valen. We are dying in more colorful ways. Did this guy actually also die? He was linked to the other guy, right? So he could have died from that. Okay. I mean, we are kind of secure where we are right now, so I still have to take a shot, I think. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Maybe something explodes. He hit the taxi like twice already. Yeah, the bridge is a very bad spot because they're all together. Then there's less space to move basically on this map, right? So I'm not exactly happy to be around here. Oh, did he zero? Really? God damn it! Come on, 53%, buddy. We killed 2 aliens already.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
This will end the turn, right? Can trigger enemy covering fire. Let's just do Overwatch with you. Okay, this one goes away. Very good! Oh. They are flanking us.
There's heavy fire in the zone.
Okay, then he strengthens something. You Overwatch, that is fine. You take a long shot. Thankfully you miss. But no!
Time to kick this sucker off.
How many are there? Holy fuck, man! There's so many! Yeah, see, that's part of our problem here, Finboy. We don't have ratatatata. Throw a grenade over there. I don't care that Dr. Valen is unhappy. You only could throw it to here, man. Just a few meters further. Okay, let's not do anything with you just yet. Can you throw a very fucking grenade over there? No. Neither can you take a shot. Oof. Oh, what again too? Pray to the Emperor, probably. Somebody's 50%. You better hit, Robertson. Well, now we're going to get flanked. Can you move, buddy? Can you move? Can you go somewhere like here? I'll take the Overwatch. Yes, you could. That's so bad. Did you already do something? Not yet, right? That's just a really bad start, man. With 20%! We even went and did a crit! Nice. But what with you? This guy makes it so risky, but... Can we go to here? We could. But do we?
Good to go.
Shit! I wasn't sure if you actually can see us. Suddenly the answer was yes, you can. And even worse, you still can't shoot from there. Buddies.
Incoming over here.
That's not a bad start. Normally you face them, of course, individually, right? One group after another. But we got 3 groups together.
Я в порядке?
XCOM, you're something else. Can't say that on stream. He's panicked now that it 2 attacks. Coward. I know we are not in any kind of
Heading there now.
cover. Oh god! I didn't even see that guy. Just too many at the same time. But the thing is, we need to destroy those guys somehow, so that's why I wanted to throw a grenade there. Didn't know there was another guy with a reaction shot though. Oh god, we didn't do a single hit with that. Nah, I think we're just going to die and then restart, because that is just a terrible start. Like, actually terrible. No, I don't.
On the move. Damn it. I'm on the move. Guns dry. No way that just happened.
Направляюсь на точку. Молоко!
There's another one. There goes us. Well, she's still alive, I guess. And all 3 groups together in the first mission. Oh yeah, of course. Nah, I'm pretty sure that's a restart already.
Я в порядке?
And it also goes all my corporals.
That all you got?
По нашему сектору ведут плотный огонь.
to that location. Ammo out.
Слушаюсь. Черт! Промахнулась!
Whatever she says.
I'm on the move.
So yeah, we're going to restart.
Hostile eliminated.
Was actually a way that this goes quicker. The enemy turns.
Take him out.
Oh, god damn it.
Blanco fallado.
Oh yeah, we can't do this because you're suppressed, I think, right?
Ready to engage.
Stella.
Я пошла. Прощай. Нет патронов. По нашему сектору ведут плотный огонь.
Young Disease. Where did I know that name from, huh? I wonder.
Roger that. Nailed it.
Oh, it changes a ton of things. But I actually can't tell you what exactly. Because it's the first time I actually ever played that. Maybe someone else here in here can. I think Josro said he had played that
Ехали.
like a decade ago. Maybe he can remember that. Oh god damn it.
Допрыгался. Оу!
Roger, track.
Look, buddy. Actually still won, which is surprising.
Work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams
But
are
we lost 2 of our corporals, which was the sole reason why we actually played that.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research
Oh, let's have another talk with you. Yeah, one of our corporals immediately died. Yeah, no, we're doing an immediate restart.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded.
If you're doing corporals, then I don't want to lose them in the very first mission. What did we have earlier? Liberators, criticals, friendly skies, and aiming angles. Okay, so in general it's more brutal and longer overall.
Ready to deploy.
I mean, it wasn't that long.
AOs within the
Most of
continental
that was
United States.
simply waiting what's actually going on and so on. And we
Picked
only
up a local
played
broadcast indicating alien
for like
activity
maybe
within a
20
major
minutes or so.
metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any
But isn't this a
hostiles.
bridge again? This map?
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any
This
chances.
is again a bridge.
Never take a suck it off.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something.
This
never
is
before seen in
again a
recorded history.
bridge. This game.
I'm rolling. That's affirmative.
But this time the bridge is on fire. You're right. That makes it much better. That makes it so much better.
Getting it done.
Moving.
Yeah, this is the idea. Hopefully, if they don't just wander in like the last time. Yeah, it is the Van Dorn map. That's completely right. Oh, look at that!
Their weapons appear to self-destruct
We killed the
when
one guy with
operator
one
dies.
shot this time.
We should look closely for
And,
any fragments that could be salvaged
it's
for
fine,
our
Miss
own
Valen.
development programs.
They're all on Overwatch. Nobody if you can shoot this guy? Not you? Not you? Not yourself? Okay, let's not go too close, or else we risk that some other guys pop out again. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do here? There's no other cover. It's only stupid cars that are cover. Well, this would be a real cover, I guess. If the other guy is not here in Overwatch, of course, which we don't know because we can't see him.
I'm on the move.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Oh no! At least this guy ran down. That is very good.
Affirmative.
Then it's quite decent. Let's take a shot. Of course you didn't.
Adjusting aim.
Uh, That's going to be very bad, isn't it?
Heading out.
Aye, aye, Commander.
God damn it, it was 49%. We had 42, we had 40%,
Adjusting sights.
49%. We just don't hit this guy. Come on, game, give me a leg up here. We actually got an HE grenade. I'll just blow the whole thing up, man. I know, it's a waste, but... should have done that beforehand, I guess. Actually, I didn't kill him. This is you? The other guy is where? Ah, up there, yeah, it's pretty far away. You're the only one that's still left, right? You can't throw that one, he's pretty far away. Let's give him a flashbang, so hopefully that he doesn't kill anyone. We get strengthened from there. But the guy that is down. Oh, he's overwatching from there. It's a bit nasty. Hopefully we can just shoot him then. And only... Oh, there's another one! Thankfully he's only being suppressed, not shot at. And then there's this guy here.
I'm trying to flank us.
These two are panicked. So normally you could run to here and attack them or so, but no. They are panicked. This guy's on overwatch, so I can't really move from here. Come on, 53%, buddy.
Hostiles pacified.
I have to fight my ass.
Tracking.
Reset? Nah, we can't just do reset all the time. We probably should, to be honest, but... Oh, come!
Target's still up.
The problem is just that this is such a bad map. In fact, any bridge map is pretty bad for us because we cannot really deal with too many of those at the same time, you know? We just can't. We are a bit too weak for that.
Catch.
Commander, your men
Shut up, Valen.
instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing
There goes the
aliens,
second
they
character.
also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover
Oh, shut up,
from the
Valen.
bridges.
Who told me to
That's
activate
something
Valen
to
again? Who
consider.
was it?
Pin down here.
Are you still panicked? No, not any longer. Yeah. Oh, actually, one of our corporals is already deceased. I think the decision from Gnatho to go after corporals is biting us in the ass. And they keep dying so much. They will not accept any responsibility for that. I blame others for this. That's right.
Lancio una granata!
Catch.
Okay, but what is... Can you go to here, please? Surely this is a flanking attack, or nearly a flanking attack, right? On, only 46. Come on, buddy, just hit. Oh, it doesn't. He shoots into nowhere land.
I'll get him next time.
There's no next time for you. You're going to die now.
Heading to that location.
Come on. So we had 46, 47 or so, now 49, right? 3 times nearly 50%. Surely would mean in one hit, right? See? See? Oh, that's not good.
There's heavy fire in this
The
zone.
dodging was good though. You know, I would really love to play more defensively, but it's a freaking bridge. I can only go in one direction. There's only so much I can do. I can do. Freaking bridges.
Mi dirigo là ora. Ray neutralizzato.
Solid copy.
I'm just waiting that I trigger yet another one, you know. Oh yeah, he got full blah blah blah.
That's it. I'm out. Oh, damn it.
full cover that is. Just one more step would be very helpful. Now, what else can we do? Well, let's just throw an AP grenade, I guess. Better than getting killed.
Catch.
Yeah, we destroyed that actually. It's our fault. There's no cover here anymore. There's nowhere here is cover.
Moving.
Let's throw another grenade. Yeah, let's throw another grenade. Because again, it's better than freaking dying.
Frag out.
It's killing time.
They're coming on our own to us. On their own to us. Oh no!
Incoming over here.
Holy shit, that was close. I thought I would have lost yet another one. Blame Knaffle. Knaffle is the fault of everything.
Ho finito le munizioni. Non va bene.
Whatever you say, lady.
Heading there now.
Oh yeah, we would need to reload. Whoops.
Headed there now.
I'm not seeing anyone else though.
Taking care of. Resupply. We're green to go.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
There was a way so that they can run quicker, right? Did you enable all? No. I didn't. I sure as hell didn't. But there was a way they could run quicker, maybe it was only the second part. It's already bad enough.
Let's do this.
Mostly because we took the corporal stuff, because Knappel told me that is the best one to take. And we keep losing the corporals in the first mission.
Mi dirigo là ora. Rock and roll.
5% is quite high.
Damn it. Missed the target.
58, buddy, come on.
Ooh, that is not reloaded. Will do.
60. Good.
Taken care of.
Yeah. If only it would be proper cover, but no, it's only half cover cars everywhere. There's literally no other cover.
Nailed him.
I have no other cover depth. All the cars are only half cover. On this freaking bridge there's only half cover. Here's something where would be full cover for once, but most of it is only freaking half cover. There's nothing else here. It's a freaking bridge.
Moving. I'll get him next time.
We don't have that yet. Or we could hunker down, but then we don't shoot.
Heading there
They still
now.
they can still hit us then.
work out there, Strike One.
We lost only one guy.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome.
Right, so we lost one of our corporals. What a worthwhile option. But not oh no, didn't it say we get corporals? We didn't get corporals here. They're now corporals.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. But the rocket launcher
Yeah, they're only lance corporals, not corporals.
Experts.
But then, since they are useless.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
I thought the stuff said we start as with corporals, not with lance corporals. So what is this? Suppression fire rocket. I mean, that's a heavy, right? Heavy was for a proto. He said he wanted grenades. No, that they don't. It's a special option that we took. And definitely wasn't vanilla, because in vanilla you never start on a bridge. I'll take the rocket.
Commander to the research
Robotic
labs.
enemies.
Commander to the research labs.
Damage with primary weapons, rocket launchers, and so on and so forth. Negates the long range accuracy penalty with sidearms. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. No! Knaffel made me do it. He said me that's the good option. And it sucks. It's the worst option. No, that's the other thing. We didn't even start as corporals. We only started as lance corporals. They only became corporals after this mission because they survived. Confers 1 to 2 points of bonus damage reduction if in cover or not flanked. I don't know how useful it is. I mean, the heat warheads are only good against robotic enemies. Yes, that is a country bonus step.
Commander to the research labs.
Lance
Commander to the
corporals.
research labs.
Right a bit quicker, please. Grants aim for the purpose of reducing rocket scatter. If he has not moved this turn. Increases range of blast the launcher. Yeah, they are CPLs now, after they survived the mission. Guys, here. LCPL has been promoted to corporal. All 3 of them. Before that, they were only lance corporals.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to
Well,
the research
you're
labs.
not a sniper, so that's kinda useless. I don't know, man. When you give me a stat bonus of aim, it should be quite neat, I guess. What? No, sniper is only for snipers. It only works with sniper rifle. Yeah, see? So they suck, and it's untrue because they don't start as corporals.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
4 snipers. Remove the sniper. We are a rocketeer, not a sniper. Ah, for rocketeers. Reduce the aim penalty for launching rocket. Okay, fine. We should rename him to. Then what are you?
The support class provides that intangible edge
Support
our squads
class.
need. They make everyone around them better.
Well, the grenades are that Proto Wands apparently are in the support class. I guess Fuse Medic could be nice to have more heals.
Commander to the research labs.
Nades? Yeah, flashbangs are useful to smoke. I think smoke grenades are also part of those, right? In fact, here are smoke grenades. We also got Sapper though. And holo targeting. Let's see, Sapper does additional damage. And all our weapons do damage to the environment. But smoke grenades, man?
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Yeah, we already got a grenadier basically, and with this we have a smoke grenadier, right? Upper heat is basically your early game drone killer, really. Well, let's take that then. And this here heat, right?
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
The assault
Right.
class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
Run and gun. It's always run and gun. So then what's that? Flush, fire shot that may cause non-fleeing enemies to run to new cover. Consumes extra ammo. Hunkered units will not relocate. Close combat. Confers reaction shot against any enemies within 4 tiles. Does not require Overwatch. Lost combat possibility? I think so too. Alright, then we got Will to Survive, Aggression, and Range. Meanwhile, damage is kinda neat. I guess we don't really need the sidearm stuff, so. Negates the long range penalty with sidearms. Yeah, fuck that. Aggression. Confers 10% hit chance. Okay, we get more crit. 10% more any a max of 30. BTS? WTS? Will to Survive?
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Oh sure, why not?
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Why not?
Hello, Commander. My name
A
is
Long War
Dr.
2 would
Valen.
be in the second
I
game. The second
oversee
game
the
sucks,
research
Hamster.
labs.
Everyone knows that.
This is where all
Yeah, I
of
hate
XCOM's
XCOM 2.
research and development
It's
takes
the worst
place.
game in XCOM 1 by
We
a
have
by a
already
mile.
begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
It is that bad, Hamster, and you know it. What's stupid research? Was here from there? Yeah. Xenobiology, obviously.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less
Yeah, but that's
opportunity
saying
to
like,
recover new
shit is better than
artifacts.
the stuff that you ate beforehand, man.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they
What
can
we did
dream up
afterwards
in
is
the
just
research
worse.
labs, we can build it
But
here.
it doesn't make it good.
Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Right.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Could make ships already, could make satellites, motion tracker. Detective enemies sounds quite useful.
Commander to mission control.
A shotgun in place of a
Commander to
cannon, that
mission
sounds also
control.
quite nice. That sounds quite good for assault. What do you even cost? Cost a shotgun. What? Oh, it costs a normal shotgun from assaults, right? Where do I have the shotguns from? Let's make 6 for now. Yeah, I have infinite shotguns, so why wouldn't I take that one? Why is this even an option then?
We've still got some room to grow up here. But if
Alright,
we
there's
want
the
to
Steam
expand our
stuff.
facilities, we're going to have to start
So I was
excavating
told I
beneath the
should
base.
build immediately more satellite uplinks.
The deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
How much are used right now actually?
Commander to mission control.
Oh, shut
Commander
up.
to mission control.
We got 4 ravens already. What's in the situation? Oh yeah. First though, let's see, I have a list here. Proto wants to be... Well, Proto, do you want to be a heavy or the grenade girl? What does that mean actually?
Commander
Killed?
to mission control. Commander to
Swear to
mission
God.
control.
So Proto, right? We got a Rocketeer, which is heavy. Or something like that. But our Engineer got the rockets, got the grenades. Alright, now you can be that one then. Proto the Mach.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
Then
mission
Earl
control.
wants to be a sniper. You don't have a sniper yet. We just keep that open. Jethro and Finbo had no limitations. Can I get a red beret as well? Oh, sure you can. Well, probably. I hope you're happy being Italian. Unless the head itself. That's just a hair. She had 4 before that, I think, right? A red beret. Well, we got a green one. Multiple green ones, and glasses too.
Commander to mission
But there's no
control.
red one.
Commander to mission control.
You can only get a green one. Armor deco maybe? Let's see. There was 4, right? Oh, this is the armor itself. The tint. Oh yeah, I mean the color here. That could be. Let's see. Where's red? That is red. And then. Oh yeah. That works. There. How could I move you around? I
Commander
did
to
move
mission
you a little
control.
bit to the sides.
Commander to mission control.
I swear to God, I'm going to kill the AI. Give me a second. We need to go to the
Every
control
member
room
of the
so they
council is going to want satellite
drop
coverage.
and
We
shut
should
up.
Plan our deployments carefully.
Obviously, send one to the United States, yeah, right? I do even have one.
Satellite uplink facilities.
Alright,
at
we would
maximum
need one
capacity.
more. Makes
Additional
sense.
uplink required.
First things first, let's build one of those.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Work crews are on their way to begin construction.
Then of course we also
Send word
need
when the new facility is operational.
actual satellites. Build just one for now. I just go to mission control so that they shut up, and then we do the other renaming. So. Where was I? Barracks, we were soldiers. So. Let's see. Repair as well. Gnapel, blah blah. So, let's see. Earl wanted to be a sniper, which we don't have yet. So, either Chosro or Finboy can be Demgo Rekani. How did I move the character? Oh, why do we what? Oh, she's only a corporal, so I can't do that yet. Well, in that case we only have one. Namely the Rocketeer. The big boy. Finboy rode last, so he can be that boy. Plus, Pakistani is basically an English guy anyways. Finboy 9000. There you go. You want to change anything here too, Finboy? Or are you happy with that? Helmet, please? Sure. What kind of helmet? Where was it? We got many different helmets. Don't mind, you should be. I could give you something very stupid simply. Well, these are no helmets anymore. Helmet. Come, we make you edgy. The skull. Anything else? Oh, pardon, you're Pakistani. Why do you speak English?
I'm on it, Commander.
Aye, aye,
Affirmative.
Aye, aye.
Yes, see, Comandante. Yes, Commander.
Ah, that's no option for the others.
I'm on it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Solid copy.
Let's make you British then. British. Right. Anything else? Let's see. We started our research. We started our shotguns and the satellites. Oh, that takes a while though. Is it because the shotguns are before that? Probably, right? How long will the facility take? 21 days. It's only 4 days longer, that's fine. British. Hunger, we can't really do much more, right? Right, let's go scanning, I guess. And start some more crying. Right, shotguns are done. Carry on. Continue with your satellites. I guess I could build more, but our current squad size is 6, so that shouldn't be so bad. Well, I can order him to make more, right? In fact, why wouldn't I want him to do that? Do I need to build anything else, by the way? We got $100 rule still. I think the satellite uplink is important, right? We could go down a bit further to reach the steam. I guess that's kinda important. Also costs us 100, so there goes our money. Good. Anything else? Oh, do you have enough? We don't even have enough. Enough power for that, right? Ah, we can see. I think it's still okay what we do here. Alright, alien abductions reported. Where?
Commander, We've picked up multiple requests
in
for
India. Well, it's a
assistance.
light one.
Abductions in progress
It's the
are marked on
only
the
mission.
hologlobe.
Gives a bit more buckaroos. And it's light, no panic, right? Should be easy, right? We need to add some real unit to that. How can we order that? So they're all still fatigued though, right? Oh, for 4 more hours. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's start with V1. Let's just put them all in. Don't jinx yourself, will be jinxed. I mean, it will be all rookies anyways, because our other guys are still fatigued. Could we order that maybe by something? No. Let's use the ones with the highest amount of aim. I didn't sort it for Thomas here. Surely aim is very good, right? Oh, well, he got no armor. Hopefully Jordan Pavlo becomes a sniper, or I guess he will be very dead very soon. That should be fine, right? The loadout though. Instead of a shotgun, you get a... Oh, it's a class limited item. Well, that sucks. Why is it class limited, buddy? Well, do we want a machine gun or a normal one? Range 2-4. Same range, less damage. Kind of feels like the machine gun is better in any case. Yeah, that would make sense, sadly. Oh yeah, 1 less mobility. Yeah, that kinda sucks. Mobility is kinda an important point. Alien trophy, what? Gives us steadfast, so less panic. Additional hit point sounds kinda neat, but so is med point and AP grenade. Maybe an HE grenade instead? Oh my god. Laser sight. Should we just keep what they give us, or is there something where you guys said take that, like take an HE grenade, take a smoke and a flashbang or so instead of the other stuff? I don't know. They got a little bit of everything, I guess. The boys got some ceramic thingies here. It's what about the rifle for a carbine? For more ammo. It sounds quite nice actually. Because our problem is mostly that we don't hit things, right? And if we actually hit things, it might be more useful. More mobility, plus 6 accuracy. I mean, yeah, less damage, but at least we hit something, you know? Damage 3-5? 2-4. Two, 4, 4, 5? 2, 4, 4, 5. Okay. Why would I ever take the SMG? It has no crit damage in comparison to the assault. Mobility? 1 mobility and this has 3, right? Yes, okay, I see. But no, I think the carbine is a good idea. Let's give it to everyone on the carbine. Yeah, that makes sense, Deb. That makes sense. Yeah, Grenadiers are the psychos, right? Oh, we also got a tech vest instead of a tech armor vest. Mobility 1 HP. Mobility 2 HP. Oh yeah, 2 HP. Oh, you already got a carbine. Everyone gets a carbine. Oh, and there wasn't the guy that should get his stuff, right? Loadout. 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 Carbine. Carb loading? Yeah, we're big on carbs. Maybe instead of 2 AP grenades, let's get a smoke grenade, huh? The armor, and this is not bad, I guess. But I really like the idea of a freaking smoke grenade. Is a smoke grenade better than a flash grenade? Or like a flashbang? I mean, flashbang makes them disoriented, right? Significant aim and movement penalties. And a flash, or the smoke grenade. Defense for, okay, basically this is for us, the other one is for the others, so we could combine that even. We could flashbang something and use a smoke grenade for ourselves. Yeah, yeah, and we can combine it, right? We can flashbang them and smoke grenade us. Alright, I think that's as good as it gets. Probably not. Cancels Overwatch? That would make sense logically, at least, right? It does. Well, good to know. We definitely need then a flashbang and smoke grenades. Sounds quite neat.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Prepare for landing.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India.
Thanks.
Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
That better not be another bridge. Look, hamster. In theory, it would make sense, right?
Roger,
Okay,
let's
let's
reading you
see.
5 by 5. Strike one has the green light for deployment.
Where is the map border? Well, here's one map border, obviously, and that's the other one. Okay. Which means in that direction, enemies can be. How wide is the map? Pretty-ish wide. Well, it's not that big though. Still, let's keep together and I'm not sure. Go around the house and then in the house, maybe something like that. Let's see. You're the lowest looking guy. It's fine if you go to here because you can still move afterwards. You already burned out anyway, so I would like to go in that direction first. See if there's something behind the house. And then go in the house and clear that, and then we should have done most of it already of the map.
Okay. Schön dran.
Would be kinda neat if there's a mod that adds more voices actually. Like Pakistani and British or so, right? Always. So I don't want to go too close because you know how it is. Something will pop up and then we're out of order. What do you mean? That's how I love it. I had sound from that direction. That sounded like here, the footsteps. We know that Meld is here somewhere. But, okay, at least we got full
I'm on the move.
cover here.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because you missed the start earlier, Deb, but basically we had the bridge twice. I restarted because I thought, I can't have that bad like a second time, right? I could.
Copy that.
Because the bridge is really fuckly to start, since all the enemies are directly next to each other and they directly trigger again and again and again. But that wasn't fun.
Roger. Tracking.
The line? I mean, I could in theory, but I don't see a reason right now.
Got it covered.
I guess you could in theory hit less, but that's why I'm going to the blue spots first, right? So we could still react if anything happens, and they're all together in one spot, so it's fine. Can see there's something on that side. Definitely something, see? Now our guys heard it too. I don't know how many there are. I know I still like to clean that side out.
On my way.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't really know that, right? What if I just go 1 meter to the side and I trigger something and then suddenly I'm out of cover? I mean, yeah, here's no enemy, so I could go here in theory. But what if I go here, the guy is 1 meter to the side and suddenly sees me and it gets triggered, right? I don't know that. In fact, we had something like that a few times earlier. So, you know.
Moving out.
Of course I could now move someone else. But, you know. But even then, we are still in cover. Or in cover territory.
Moving to position.
And I can move this guy to here now because there's probably nothing there. But still.
Okay.
Of course, in this mod, enemies also move around. We had it a few times already that enemies moved around while we were doing something. Or while we were doing nothing, they just moved in, saw us, and, well.
Okay.
I'm sure my team would love to get their hands on that thing.
Well, that starts, I guess. Hit chance? The chance is pretty-ish high. Time to throw a grenade, though. Actually, that didn't work for us, Deb. They still shot first. Deine nade first? Yeah, I guess. No, where's it? I had it for a second. Here. Well, there was only one left now.
I'm rolling.
They just did. I don't know why. They just did. That's my experience of it so far. Hey, that was one group. I'd be confident moving to here now, actually. I don't think these guys would have broken windows as much, though. And they were on the other side, so it should be more to our northwest from this point of view.
On the move.
Did you also play Long War on your own, Deb?
Okay.
First things first, open the darn door. Okay. This one here looks to be kinda safe, right? There's no door besides the locked door here, and we would be secure from these views here.
Headed there now.
Yeah, Proto has a good point there. Being alive is pretty good. Being alive is very, very good.
Commander. Visual on the goods.
Dying are not so good. Oh, just hitting them does destroy stuff?
Okay.
Yeah, new words of wisdom from me here, Vic. Who knew, right? Who knew?
Heading there now.
Is that all of them already? No, you are still here.
Roger, Dodger.
Surely that won't trigger anything, right? It won't. Alright. In that case, you can go a bit closer still. Same as you guys can go a bit closer. There's a melt thing. It's above us though, right? I mean, sure, let's go up there. Get maybe the melt, if you still can. You can always shoot down after all, too. We already saw the outside from here, so something is probably around here. But there's also the wall, so it shouldn't be much more, actually.
Affirmative.
Is this mission easier than the tutorial mission, actually?
Moving out.
Will put me in? Okay. Are they up there? Just where I said it. Lodge? Right, let's see. You start. Make me a sniper. Well, that's a problem because Earl is already a sniper, which means you will be our second sniper. I want to see Frank's reaction when I miss a vital 95%. That just is very normal. We always miss those.
On the move.
Yeah, and there's a melt. I'm not seeing anything up there, which is good. Oh, that's a bit too high up. Let's directly go to here.
Roger that.
So the next one we can get the melt if it's not destroyed.
Oh, it's good.
Oh no! That triggered it! Oh, that's the other melt. Okay. I don't like these.
Position confirmed.
I mean, I don't mind taking 2 snipers or so. I don't like this. Where's the second guy? Oh, he hides here. Don't mention the bridge. That is a problem because you are now easily hit. You're our flashbanger, huh? But you're a bit far away from everything.
Captain Vic.
Shooting 42 is not terrible, but can you flashbang them? Probably not, right? Too far away, yeah, too far away. Let's try a shot against the 42 guy. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. What else is available? You, huh? We can't hardly throw a flash grenade up, but maybe if you go upstairs, like we have to go here and shoot. No. We could go to here and throw a smoke grenade there. Oh yeah, there's no wall. The wall is destroyed. Oh yeah, also you're already closed, right? See, this here is still open, I think, but this is closed. Actually, this is no longer usable. Pretty sure. Alright, the chance is 48. Well, I guess you can go here for next turn then. Minus 48 more likely? Yeah, it is. Come on, 37, this time he still hits. Maybe he doesn't. Still alive, that's the important point. That's the important point. Yeah, of course they do, right? Why wouldn't they?
I'm on it, Commander.
Ah! I mean, being alive is being alive, you know? Ah, come on. Huh? Really? Fuck. Oh, what else can we do? What else can we do?
Heading out.
One body, 66% chance.
Still alive.
You don't say. Okay. Look, I'm risking a soldier for that. That was easy.
Roger that.
That makes a game but human. Hey, Miyamchi. Yeah, that's not wrong. We play BattleTech, but with humans, and we are missing even worse. Because that's what we do basically. Oh, more sectoids. Those should be the last three. I never played them. I mean, that can be fun if you like it in general, right? It's always combined with a little bit of base building and upgrading of your stuff and so on and so forth. So it's usually quite fun. Of course, if you like action games, then it's not your game. No, I would like to stay upstairs. Could you please show me that? We go to like here. Yeah, they can flank you quite nicely. The preview mod? What is the preview mod?
Got the goods.
Mel collected.
Good to go.
Then I can see what I can shoot when I go to a certain spot. Yeah, that has been quite neat. Just installed Big Booba mod, by the way. Big Booba anime mod. Yes. It's not already closed, right? I hate that it closes. Oh well. There's one more, I think, right? There were three, I think, and that's the third one.
Moving to position.
Anime mod, playing with one hand. I always play with one hand. How else am I supposed to do that? It's a bit of a low chance. Can I flashbang that guy? No, barely not. Let's just go Overwatch. Maybe we can attack and kill him when he comes out.
Solid copy, Commander.
I only installed the long war mod. It's the only thing I did install. I mean, I'm mostly trying to not die, you know? That is my my main focus. Also, can I see how much they killed in the mission? Of one? I mean, you got a few kills then, right? But they don't write it down here, so actually I don't know who killed or didn't kill. But the plus on the rookie icon. That's a good idea. Going by that though, nobody's going promoted. That's also a mod, yeah. I think they had it in the second game actually. Look, Miomchi, what do you think we are playing? That is the Long War. Longer. Harder. More autistic than anything before. But if you never played these kind of games, and you don't want to have the super long time loading times than you have in BattleTech, you can actually try out this game. It's called XCOM. Well, you probably should have noticed that. And it's pretty neat to play on Vanilla 2.
I need negative damage.
Darn. Would be even neater, of course, if you actually would have be able to hit anything.
Affirmative, Commander.
Not anime? I mean, I'm sure there are some anime mods. And I mean, I'm sure. I would be surprised if there weren't any anime mods. I would be very surprised, in fact.
Good to go.
You know what? Let me check that. Let me check on Nexus mods. Nexus mod XCOM enemy unknown mods. Can I search for anime somewhere here? Well, there's a Diablo 3 mod, which is something, I guess. Not sure why that happens with anime. Did they change their UI? Because I can't find anything on that anymore. Well, I don't see any specific anime mod, at least. I was joking, well, I wasn't. I wasn't. I never joke. I'm a German after all, right? You know how that joke goes.
Heading to that location.
Somebody, this time. Damn Japanese.
Miss the target.
Well, you're flashbang. What could happen, right? Because Chimera Squad is for... how should I say that?
Look out.
It sucks. How is that 62% chance, lady? Doreen, if that's your name. And you still missed.
Daneben.
Yeah, same thing, Kino, you know? There's no difference.
Back online.
No difference. The exact same thing.
I'm on it, Commander.
XCOM anime unknown? That actually sounds kind of funny. Did really need to destroy that glass like that. Anyways, grand victory. We didn't lose anything. We got 1 out of 2 melts. I bet if I check the Steam Workshop for XCOM 2, I find anime mods there. In fact, let me double check. I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't. XCOM 2 workshop. We got even 4 people. Search for anime. There are, if I search for anime, there are 25 pages. Well, to be fair, most of them are animal or animated. But that's for example, K on anime voice pack, anime hat pack, anime games voice pack. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, you got 4 people. Number 1. She is another, well, close combat guy, a girl. Obviously, it's always a running gun. Didn't go any higher though. Anderson. It's another heavy. Mitchell is another heavy. And another heavy. No snipers allowed. But that means we can. I think we can rename these guys by now, right? Heading in this increase, this is neat.
Touch, Commander.
Commander. Hangar. Or not. Soldier. So, both Earn and Deb won't be sniper. So, none of them are selected. I'm not going heavy! I'm not taking the random option. We are not taking the random option. Finboy, Anderson, Josro, and Kino. Well, Kino, do you want to be a Rocketeer or an Assault? Josro can get the other guy, because Josro did not specify what he wants to be. I'll be the Brit, but the Pakistani is already Finboy. I can't give you the Brit just yet, Kino. Oh yeah, Suppression was Gunner Guide. I'm not used to that. I'm used to you only get the chance between one class. I'll be Assault then, that means congratulations, Kino. You're German now. Ah, you're not yet. You cannot nickname you yet. We need to do be one higher level. Let me write you down then. Kino. Ideally, Brit. In fact, only the CPL can be taken, I think. The spec are not enough, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, no nickname possible. Spec, PFC is a normal one. We got the CPL Finboy, CPL... Oh, no, actually, yes, you can be one. You can be one. Kino. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was just another option or so. Kino, without the 1989. I guess the next guys will be not heavies then. Neem. We already got Earl and Deb waiting for a sniper, just saying. Neem blub. But hey, the more sniper the better, I guess. Alright, Kino is fine. Kino is Turkish, yes. Do you want to have anything else? Any special head, a different color, something like that? Maybe not being English American or so.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Affermativo.
Yes.
Tak jest.
Penso tutto io. Bestätige.
Affirmative.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, but that is. No idea what special does. If you have anything else, we leave you with that. You are now Demgul, Rekani, and Assault. Which means I can throw you out. Standard is fine, that's great. Alright, so we made some money, we spent it already. And we're just waiting for stuff to finish, I'm pretty sure. Let's scan some more.
Contact detected.
Alright, this is our first air fight. Which will suck, probably. It's hopefully a normal UFO. You see about that?
Operational.
Can I send multiple at the same time? I just set it on aggressive, I guess.
We have eyes on the bandit.
I have no idea how that works, man. Holy fuck! I think we shot it down, but we got nearly destroyed.
We have a confirmed kill on bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down.
Clap, 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 clap.
Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
That's true. Lucky soon. Hey, crabs.
On screen.
But don't worry, I've written the names down of Earl, Sniper, Chostro, anything, Depth Sniper, Neemblub Sniper.
Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team.
You got real lucky here. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know we take that much damage. Holy fuck, man. I clicked on abort the same second in the end, man. I think we can save in the mission. That won't be as bad. So let's see. Let's send those guys that are fit and can fight, like Kino and Proto C-Mac will be coming in, right? The others are all still fatigued or wounded. For one more day, actually. Okay, let's get the guy with 68. And, well, 69, 70... 70 here, Oliver Jones. The 67... I wish we could order that somehow. Let's take another Japanese woman and... Samar. Now you though... You can now take... You have your shotgun already, and you can take the sawed-off shotgun. It's -1 mobility though, but it's just real good, man. Grenade, HE grenade, I don't know. Do we need them like that? That should be fine. Well, we see, but we like I said, we can save in between. That shouldn't be too bad. Our engineer with a nice hat, as wished for. Let's change the loadout a little bit as to the AP away for drum mags. More ammo. Less aim. Rather not. The battle scanner. Oopsa. Shows off everything is. No. Rather not. Gimme a smoke grenade rather. And everyone gets a stupid carbine so that they don't miss. Or miss less at least. HP at flashbang, that's fine in my book. We can save in the mission, right? The only way killing overseers now is shotgun to the face, yeah, probably. We'll see. That's why we got Kino in the team after all, right? No pressure though. That's fine. Yeah, exactly, Neem. No pressure except for all the pressure. What could go wrong after all, right? The answer obviously is nothing. At least it's in Canada
The
directly.
drop site for this operation will be in Canada. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area,
I think they're not
I hope they
writing
stay
anything
clear.
about there being tons of enemies, so who knows? Engineer? Ah, sorry, I didn't see that, yes. I'm sure our double shotgun though will be enough. It's all on Kino now. We also all in red for some reason.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in
Alright.
position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
You can see the
We'll
laser
monitor those readings
fence
from
here, that is the border.
Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
It goes pretty far to the north. Holy shit, the map is big. Also pretty far to that side. You can already see the UFO here, so that's where we need to go. So probably less on that side, besides maybe a melt that we will be missing out or so. But that's fine, that's secondary. I hope it's small, but we'll see, right? So, first guy is you. Let's go to here. Nothing triggered just yet, I'm already happy.
Yes, Commander.
Ora di correre.
Yeah, I know, but there's no other cover here, Beam. God damn it! Where do you want me to go? Half cover is still better than no cover, right?
When do I get to shoot an
Not much,
enemy?
but it is a little bit better.
Aye, aye, Commander. Aye, aye.
I don't like that sound. That wasn't the sound of the discs, right? It wasn't, right? Surely it wasn't. No way there was a disc sound. It can't be. It wasn't the disc sound, right? Well, it better be. Was the electrical sound that we had?
Ora. Eccoli
That-
che arrivano.
Oh. I just those here. Well, better not, man. Hey, what do I know? I never played this game before. This mod before, like I said, right? Okay, hit chance.
Non va bene.
Look at the hit chance.
Location.
Why is it 73%? You.
Still alive. Moving out.
Heading out.
We got 2 people left. Which means, yes, I will try to nade them right now. Great victory. So at least one of the groups are already dead. Well, at least it looked like only one of these
I
groups.
suppose I do owe you
There should be
that.
nothing else, so we don't need to spend anything else. Just go Overwatch to be sure. I don't think it would have destroyed it, right? Would it? Oh, melt over there. Yeah, it could be. Not sure if I want to go for that melt though.
I'm on it, Commander.
See. go up too far, right? Then you're a bit on your own. I don't like that.
Okay.
Be fine.
Scatto. Moving.
A bit risky though what I'm doing right now, but just a bit. But I really wouldn't mind the melt. Okay, there was nothing, so we should be safe, right?
Heading out.
Also, in case there's any other outside patrolling still, I wouldn't mind going after that one too.
Aye, aye.
Just to take it down before anything else happens. Enemies around here, close-ish. Oh, wells are here and here. Okay, so one well probably around here somewhere, and the other probably outside around there. In fact, I think I just saw a side around here through the shadows. What?
On my way. Target
Our readings
acquired.
can't be right.
We got 3 ones.
That's a bit
3
of
sec.
almost pure
Oh no!
energy.
Stanno spostando l'attacco.
Ah, that's not good. That's not good. Mama! She got a flashbang, right? She got it.
On it.
Let's flashbang the bastard. Beautiful. Yes, I brought and I used it even. I even got a smoke grenade. Though I'm not sure. Oh, there's a melt, by the way. 43, 43, 28 only, yeah. We got more of them still. Run and gun was, we activated and we can run and then still shoot afterward, right? Yes, it is. I want you to move first to somewhere else. I don't like that. It's a bad position to be in. How's hit chance actually? 44 with you. Like a smoke grenade for you two, but then you are still in danger though, and you're disoriented. Kind of feels like I should do it to this guy more. I don't know, man. HE is cover away. Actually, that's a good point. You can do a little bit of damage with that. It's a very good point. I think that's worth not using the grenades, the flashbang. Oh, 4 damage even. Oh, baby.
On my way.
Come on, boy. We have another flashbang, by the way, if necessary. It would crit. 70% chance. Come on. Do it for, you fucktard!
Damn it.
Ah, Canada! Canada betrays us! But Egypt is with us. Alright, no choice. Run and gun.
Hit one.
Can't trust Canada. Where are we going with it? We could go close and then... You know what? We could go close and then just... No, we can't throw. That should work, right? Shoot from here.
Got it. Moving.
As long as we don't trigger another enemy here. Look. Look at this. Turkey, yeah. This is a very good spot to be in. Quite secure. Right. 43. I think we could hit. We got an AP grenade. We probably can't throw it as far, right? Could we try a shot? Or rather go Overwatch? I think let's try a shot, it's fine. Yeah, but this was only one enemy, we still got the sectoid to the side, right? Come on! Japanese lady, oh she hits! He's still alive, but we hit. There are only 3 sectoids, we can deal with them surely, right? One of them probably goes and does his magic thingy. Yeah, that is him. We are mostly in half cover at least, not very good one. That is good cover though. If he tries to attack there. What are you going to do? Moving closer. Overwatch, okay. We have another flashbang, I think. You take a shot at... That was pretty far away. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's pour another flashbang. Like so. Yeah. And he's no longer Overwatch, right? Yep, he's not. Great. Okay. Just that you all are a bit far away.
Moving.
Let's do the following. We go here, take the melt, and that's the... Well, I'm not sure if there's something good to hit. We can try doing an AP grenade simply. Hold on, I had it here. Should probably kill this guy and then give a feedback to the other guy, right? Oh, he killed both of them! Okay. What was it that insta-killed the guys because it broke the manic? I think it's either if you kill the guy that does it or that receives it. Since this guy didn't take any damage, I guess that if you kill the guy that does it, it hurts the other one. Or maybe they changed it, I'm not sure. That's a bit of a stupid decision to be in, to be honest. There's no nothing where we can go into cover. Well, we could take a smoke grenade actually. But only as we can also hunker down, right? That was even bonus damage reduction as long as we're unflanked. So you could take this guy for example, right? Actually we could also dash. Yeah, we could dash. I mean, if we dash to here, we should be pretty secure, right? Or dash to here, maybe. Nothing can hurt us here. Well, nothing really. Then we got you still available. You can go to there. Just go into Overwatch if this thing comes close. And you go and I don't want to get closer because I don't want to trigger anything. Let's go to here. I don't know, do auto Overwatch. And you also. Oh god, there are more. 2 more drones. 51%. Chance of miss, that is. 51%. Hit, but not dead, because it's only a carbine. Does lower damage. And I take a shot at our assault. Oh, are there 2 more? Are there 3 melts in there? It looks like it, huh? Go to here, because I think that's pretty secure in case I go in any way. Oh, that's the other melt. See, quite a bit into here actually, which is nice. Mostly because nothing triggered. Come on, 69. It was nice indeed. There's only these 2 chokers left, right? Let's go to... No, you. You go... to here. You go to there. You got no nades, sadly. The chance is a bit so-so. Yeah, none of you have nades left. Well, let's try hitting it, I guess. Maybe get lucky. Oh, we do! But sadly, it survived. Let's go after the same one. Maybe we can take it down. Got him! Lucky already going live, by the way. He does. He got even live 6 minutes ago. Why is nobody telling me that? We finish a bit more, I guess. Then we go after the Luxor, I guess, and raid him. Not do anything here. Could throw a smoke grenade, but doesn't feel like it's worth it. Grenade is slightly out of range. Let's go Overwatch. Shotgun lady goes... I don't know. Here. Probably nobody will be going crazy from there. And it didn't. You reload.
The materials used in that vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
Overwatch 30%.
Chalk up another one.
Mission done! No losses, no hit taken, 3 melts, I think. I don't think the other melts ran out. I think if they didn't run out, when you destroy them, you get them, I think. Damn indeed! That's pretty sweet.
They're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from
Alright,
afar.
snipers.
Without sufficient training,
We need to have 3 snipers, although I need to create those. What was light them up? Let's make a random subclass 1. It's a heavy, goddammit. Megumi, another sniper. Good, we need 1 more sniper. Hey, look at that, you got all the sniper guys ready. Well, in the future, right? They need to be on a higher level. But at least we prepared the snipers for the next stream then. That was pretty neat, I have to say. Pretty effing neat. Yeah, I got the snipers, I wrote them down. Earl, Deb, and Neme, I want to be sniper, and Chosra want to be a normal guy. A scout? Did we? Heavy. Where was the class again? Ah, here. Assault, Rocketeer, Rocketeer, Rocketeer. Come on, guys. We're not picking names. The classes. Assault, Engineer, Sniper, Sniper, Rocketeer, Sniper, Rocketeer, Assault, Rocketeer. Rocketeer, okay. We have no, I see no Scout. But at least we got some variety now. Anyways, let's raid Lucky. I will probably play this game tomorrow, some more. Maybe a bit more early. I have to see. But if not, at least the normal 2 hours before Lucky plays. Hope you had fun. Let's raid Lucky, and maybe tomorrow we can keep surviving. We'll see. Bye bye.